Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Free-flowing, fluid, flexible, just some of the words that describe the genius that is Ruud Gullit, a player whose impact on the game remains so profound, so relevant today.
Yeah, you could almost say he was the very first all-action, all-athletic number 10.
He's one-on-one! And a chance! Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Serbia have themselves a chance from the spot. This to make it 1-0. Oh, great save by Dida. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Tries to get it clear. Pull it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that was nowhere near his best.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pinches it off him. Strong running down that left flank. Nicely weighted ball. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Salamakers providing an outlet on that flank. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Bale tries to play it through. Now it's Bale. Ekitike. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, good spread. Back into the middle. He's on it. Can he get away? Looking for the run. De Arrascaeta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And it's Hakimi. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Messi. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Crossed into the box. No goals as yet. Salmakers gets into some space. Salamakers. Can he latch on to this? The referee's awarded a free kick. That is good alertness. De Arrascaeta. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. De Arrascaeta. Crunching tackle. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. In towards the back stick. In he goes again! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
De Arrascaeta. Salamakers is onto it in a flash. And he's managed to get free. Nice interception, well timed. Serbia with the corner, they're first. He rises! No, he's not getting his way this time. Aimed in towards... Oh, what a climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Vieira. Mbappe! He's being... Decent chance! They want to be quick to recover this.
Serbia truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Now, can they get him away? He is through here! Now, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Pull it. Oh, that's a fine interception. Davids. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Roberto Carlos. Ekitike. And it's Messi. Messi. Nice control. And Messi! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Adams. Vinicius Junior might just make this. Ekitike. Out to the left it goes. And there is the half-time whistle. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the action is back on the way.
Serbia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Davids plays a sharp little ball here. Koller constantly looking for the ball into the box. And he's worked it through. And he was alert to it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
This looks promising. Mbappe was alert to the... Oh, no, what has happened here? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Serbia choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Pull it. Serbia still chasing a one-goal deficit here. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Messi. And they can counter here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Messi.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Hullet. Koller is onto this. Koller unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that's a key interception. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Ekitike. That has been cut short. Milan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Pass somewhat off target. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Great vision.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Short changes him with that pass.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And this is Messi. Serbia have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Saka.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Bergomi gets across and deals with it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bergkamp is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Bale is fouled, and that's going to be a booking. It's hit the upright, and he's managed to get rid. Bergomi is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Just 5 minutes left. And this is Bale. He has found the way through. Big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Rijkaard is there, and he can pick it up. Can he get on the end of this? It's a pretty loose pass. Bergomi going full steam ahead down the left flank. And it's Messi. He's found a way through. Couldn't squeeze it through. Bale could try cutting inside here. And the shot's on. Chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game? Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. We have already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, the inclusion of this fella, Mickey van de Ven, is probably an indication that the boss wants to play out from the back. I mean, we all talk about how brilliant his recovery pace is when it comes to defending, but he's actually quite tasty on the ball too, particularly with his long-range passing, and he loves those diagonals at times, and he's one to watch out for.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Oh, shooting chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, what a climb! And he has kept it out somehow.
Agehawa is offering a wry smile there.
Well-timed, excellent interception. And it's Hakimi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's tried one! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier.
He's through and all alone! Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Neymar. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Ronaldinho. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Davids.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Quarter of an hour played. Oh, super ball. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly.
De Arrascaeta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 3 coming up. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. It's a promising position. He has found the best! It is a fantastic goal! A finish right from the top draw! You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's a key interception. Adams gets over and intercepts.
Serbia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Dixon. Chance here to counter. And this is Ronaldo. He's picked his way through. Now can he find a finish? Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Best. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Can he get on the end of this? Ronaldinho, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. 30 minutes gone. De Arrascaeta. Out to the left it goes. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's picked it up out wide. Crossed into the box. Cleared away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Stood up well to him there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Best conjures time and space where few can. And this is Insigne. It's Insigne! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Borussia Dortmund certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Now it's Gordon. Tries to pass it through. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Now that looks a decent ball. Now that's well seen too. And they can counter here. Now it's Ronaldinho, looking to play him in. This looks promising. Hoisted in. Hakimi gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Van der Ven gets across to intercept that. Beckham, he shifted it to the flank. Knocks it into space. There's the shot! He's scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Another moment. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Serbia certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Substitutions taking place.
And the action is back on the way.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Aimed beyond the defence. And that is expertly dealt with. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Has a shot! It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Just eases him off the ball. Yamal, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Tries to play it through. Oh, played through for the wide man. DiMarco. That's gone for a throw-in. To Arrascaeta. And it's DiMarco. Best looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Agahawa is onto it in a flash. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation.
And he shoots! In for the pieces! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And the lead is extended still further. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And yes, it's him again. A case now of complete control. And that's gone route one. Pinches it off him. Ball's gone out of play. Hakimi. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Might want to be careful there.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Big chance! And yes, it's there!